Our friend Lily, the milkmaid, loves to dream of grand adventures. But watch out, because sometimes dreaming too much can lead to a big splash in the milkmaid's daydream.
Early one morning, as the sun began to peek over the green hills, a diligent young milkmaid named Lily woke up with a happy sigh. She was a cheerful young woman with rosy cheeks, bright blue eyes, and long braided golden blonde hair tied with a simple red ribbon. Today was milking day, and she hummed a little tune as she gathered her pail ready for her important task. Lily, who was of average height, walked with purpose towards the pasture where her gentle cows waited. She always made sure her cows were happy, knowing that happy cows gave the sweetest milk. In the dewy green pasture, several plump, black and white cows grazed peacefully. These cows were much larger than Lily, but very gentle, always happy to see her. Lily greeted each one with a soft pat before settling down to milk them carefully. The warm, frothy milk soon filled her pail. She worked diligently, thinking about all the good things this fresh milk would bring. Soon the pail was full to the brim with creamy white treasure. With her pail now full and shining with fresh milk, Lily carefully balanced it on her head. The pail, a shiny silver object, was about half her height. She had done this many times before, and her steps were light and confident as she started her journey home. The warm sun shone brightly, and a gentle breeze rustled the leaves on the trees. Birds sang cheerful songs from the branches above her, making her feel even happier. She walked along a winding dirt path, feeling pleased with her morning's work. As Lily walked, her mind began to wander, filling with delightful daydreams about the future. This good, rich milk, she mused to herself, a soft smile playing on her lips, will give me plenty of cream to churn. She could almost taste the sweet, rich butter she would make from it. The feeling of the sun on her face and the lightness in her steps made her dreams feel very real. The butter I make, she continued with excitement, I will take to market. She imagined the bustling marketplace, much larger than herself, with people happily buying her delicious butter. And with the money I get for it, she planned, her eyes sparkling, I will buy a lot of eggs for hatching. She envisioned the basket overflowing with little white and brown eggs. Her plans were growing bigger and brighter with every step she took. Oh, how nice it will be when they are all hatched, Lily exclaimed softly, picturing the scene in her mind. She saw her farmyard, usually peaceful and calm, now full of fine young chicks, cheeping and scurrying about. These adorable little chicks, each smaller than her thumb, would be a joyous sight. She imagined feeding them and watching them grow stronger every day. The idea filled her heart with so much warmth and happiness. Then, when May Day comes, Lily announced to herself, feeling a buzz of anticipation, I will sell them! She imagined the bustling fair, a place far grander and more colorful than a small village, filled with music and laughter. This was a day of celebration and joy, and she wanted to look her very best. Her heart fluttered with excitement as she thought of the next part of her grand plan. And with that money, she whispered, her voice full of delight, I'll buy a lovely new dress to wear to the fair. She pictured a beautiful, flowing gown, perhaps a vibrant green or a soft lavender, adorned with ribbons and lace. This dress would be a dream come true, making her feel as special as a princess. She imagined spinning and dancing, her new dress swirling around her. All the young men will look at me, she thought with a little giggle, imagining the admiration in their eyes. She saw herself strolling through the fairgrounds, her new dress shimmering, drawing every gaze. They will come and try to make love to me, she continued, feeling a surge of playful pride. Her head, still gracefully balancing the pail, tilted slightly higher. But I shall very quickly send them about their business, she declared, with a confident little sniff, her imagination running wild. As she thought of how grandly she would dismiss them, a haughty expression crossed her face. With a playful, scornful toss of her head, Lily demonstrated exactly how she would reject their advances. Her head moved sharply, carrying the milk pail with it. Oh, dear. That playful toss was a little too vigorous. The shining silver milk pail, which was about half her height, wobbled wildly. For a moment, it seemed to hang in the air. Then, with a terrible watery splash, it tumbled from her head. It fell swiftly towards the hard, dusty ground below, carrying all her hopes and dreams with it. Lily gasped in shock, her eyes wide with dismay. Crash! The pail hit the ground with a loud clatter, then rolled on its side. Immediately, all the good, rich milk flowed out, spreading like a white river across the dirt path. The cool, creamy liquid quickly soaked into the dry earth, vanishing almost as quickly as it appeared. Lily watched, her heart sinking with every drop as her precious morning's work disappeared. And with the vanishing milk, so too vanished all her wonderful daydreams. Her plans for rich butter, small eggs for hatching, and lively chicks scrambling in the yard all evaporated like mist. Even the beautiful new dress she had imagined for the May Day fair seemed to float away on the spilled milk. All the grand plans Lily had made for her future were suddenly gone. A single, shimmering tear welled up in Lily's bright blue eyes and slowly traced a path down her rosy cheek. The silence of the morning seemed extra loud now, broken only by the chirping birds, which sounded less cheerful than before. She felt a pang of disappointment, realizing that all her future happiness had been built on something that was not yet real. She paused, reflecting on her sudden loss. Lily took a deep breath. Wiping her tear away, she learned a valuable lesson that day. It's wonderful to dream and plan for the future, but it's also important to focus on the task at hand. While she dreamt of riches and new dresses, she forgot to watch where she was going and lost what she already had. She understood that sometimes we get so caught up in what might be that we forget to appreciate what is.
Ever dreamed of being the hero? Now you get to be the star. Your adventure starts at TalesMio. Visit talesmio.com now.